Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. As they as they enter the life, please like, love, thumbs up us as they enter, thumbs up the video. Justice for Mohbad. Justice for one is justice for all. Everywhere they shake, everywhere is giving woto woto. Arifa came out to explain very well. Yomi Fabi came out to explain. For me, there's no need of dragging each other or fight. There's no need of that. Everybody is fighting for one justice. One justice, now everybody define. So please, especially justice fighter. I don't like see any justice fighter fighting themselves. I don't think it's nice. We are supposed to be I know say Black Widow camp now. Though they want place they go they laugh.
I not say Black Widow camp now.
Because they come out, they post things now. This woman, I don't know who they give her morale. I leave her. It's too much. Justice for Mohbad. People they fight justice for Mohbad. The family has moved on. Do you know say this crisis will happen? You will not believe it. Black Widow is posting and making comments about Donald Trump law. But you not make comment concerning justice for Mohbad since. All of you, nobody is looking for justice. All of you, you don't even want justice. It can't be like say, we now know where to buy the boy and the reason why the boy buy. Now the problem where the public get with these people with that. Look at the 13 years old girl that bite. The 13 years old girl that bite Ochanga from Benue. Okay. As public begin to shout, justice for Changa, before you know it, they don't reopen the case as me and they talk. So investigation have started in that case. Why? Because the public did a very big protest. Every social media, including myself, I post for my social media and all bloggers they post. Everybody post. Nigeria market to everybody shout out justice for this little girl. And you know what? The case, they reopened the case. You will not believe it. The case was reopened. So now you got to ask yourself, what did make justice for Mohbad own different? Who sit down on top? Who they hold on? Now what you wanna go answer yourself? What did this family know we will not know? What did they know where they know they tell us? You go say and say, yes, something is wrong somewhere. They know more than what they are saying. Because if you look at their behavior and character, please, let's think. Make all of us think now. If you look at their behavior and their character, you go see and say the family of Mohbad know two things. Other than know say this boy go buy, and they know say this is the people that buy the boy. How can Mohbad be in the mortuary? They never bury him. They celebrated Liam's birthday, every birthday of 1 year. Black Widow, this question is for you. You say you love Mohbad so much. He said he's the husband of your youth. He said you can do anything for him. Now, what do you talk? And you said he's the father of your baby. The father of your baby by barely 5 or 6 months when he take by. They never bury her because Leanne was 5 months when Mohbad by. Okay, guys, make una follow me. Leanne was 5 months when Mohbad by. 5 months after, the guy sit there for morgue. They never bury him. This girl threw a very big birthday party. She did a very big birthday party, like big one. 1 year birthday party. Drinking wine, popping champagne, drinking cake, doing all kind of thing in 1 year baby party. I was shocked and surprised. That's number one. For me, it looks suspicious. Few months after your so-called husband that you claim that you love died, you are celebrating a birthday. So birthday is more important than the man when he did for mortuary. That's number one red flag for me. Then number two, Mama Mohbad. I be make una know that's not they do am for una place. Because if in our place it's total shut down, that has a total shut down. Nothing move. Money continue for 1 or 2 years. They go to move at least for 1 year. Mama and Papa, you go see them. People will see call they visit them. People will see call they help them for certain thing. She will be down for months. People go tell us, Mama, I don't do. You go see her where the woman go wear black like a year. For Pikino, if na white, one way go they wear them. People go even the beggar say, Mama, you don't wear this thing rich now. You go say, no, I won't wear this thing for my Pikin for 2 years. God forbid bad thing. Mama Mohbad celebrated her 50 years birthday in a grand star. She did a photo shoot. Few months after the buying of her first son, her breadwinner. I don't think this thing, it looks suspicious to me. Papa Mohbad himself celebrated his own birthday. People were bringing gifts, did a frame for him. When his son is in the mortuary, I beg, we could not verse. Now, question and answer. Now, so they do it for our culture. Now, the character and behavior, where they do. Her sister, they dance every day for TikTok. Since when Mohbad by, she has been dancing, posting videos and dancing on TikTok. It really surprised me. Now, so now they do one. I beg, if they listen to me, comment section, panelists, anybody would listen to me. I just put out 4 reasons or 3 reasons. Leanne was 5 months when Mohbad by. 1 year birthday, big one. A mama celebrated birthday. Papa celebrated birthday. His sister they dance on TikTok every day. Adora Agbemi they release music. Their brother sit there for mortuary. They pack come up for their brother house. Emergency packing. They pack come out. Emergency packing. Come up for house just like that. Nobody pursue them. The lie said the boy rent the house, whereas the boy buy him. Everything just they do. Everybody just they do anyhow they want. Nobody just care. I beg, what is wrong? If una know what it by Mohbad, why una deceive the public? Number one, the mama they get phone from the public. That is Mohbad mama. Black Widow get a lot of funds from the public. Even the government visited Black Widow with envelope. Some pastors visited Black Widow with brown envelope. I couldn't check any magician will die or buy for Nigeria. Now, so governors and pastors, they visit the family to give them brown envelope. Why is Mohbad own different? Some people are raising funds for the father. Some people are raising funds for Adora. Some people are even raising funds for his friends. Still yet, they are not talking. All of the city claim innocent. Nurse from nowhere carry come. Say na him shook am on Tuesday when Mohbad take by. They say nurse keep quiet. How can you shook Mohbad on Tuesday when he take by? Mohbad bite on Monday. You never even call Mohbad by. CCTV camera where you mean Fabi he check. People don't they cry on Monday for Mohbad house. So how is it you? How it take concern you? Why are you claiming it by? So please, make una save the public their mental health, their time and their money, so that public can move on to another case. Make una come out. Make una come talk. Wetin una know say it happened to Mohbad. Una need to talk right now. Because enough is enough. Now, people don't they expect Papa Mohbad to come out since, to come and address the public after shit you. Resign from DNA. He never still come out. Then now, rumor they say he doesn't need the public anymore because shit you already tell us, make you not worry. He go fight Naira Marley for a picking money. So that money na huge money. You don't actually need the public. You see, so now what did they tell him with that? So my people, as you can see, something is wrong somewhere. So as you guys can see, something is definitely wrong somewhere. I think she was sleeping. I just remove it.
Oh, okay. Because I kept hearing the noise. I thought maybe it's my. Okay, this is where we're in. I think where we're in Tony. Where. Okay.
I just want her to not to pick again. Because she will forget and remute it. There's no need for her being online. She can, if somebody want to hide, I can have somebody else in that space. So now she did not pick again, so it's better. Because if it meets her, I cannot put somebody else on the space in case. Now, wow.
Okay.
I also make the family of Mohbad, they should come out and tell the public something. Because their character and their behavior show that they know what happened. The way they move on so easily and the way they are doing their things, it's like, okay, we know that it's going to pass so day. And we know the group of people that buy them. Let's just move on and forget about the matter. So it's like they know everything already. It's not new to them. Mohbad alleged Pikin was 5 months when Mohbad by 5 months after they did a very big party, 1 year birthday. Then the mother did his own 50-year birthday. The father did birthday. Adura Regbemi released his song. The sister is dancing on TikTok every day, posting video. So it's like they don't really care about this, but it's like everybody know what happened. So the public does not know what happened. At least let the member of the family come out and say something. May they stop to they put them for this justice. Now she to resign few days before the DNA test. People were expecting Papa Mohbad to come out to address it. It's not. He has moved on. He's not talking, he's not saying anything about the DNA test. He's not saying anything about Shitu resigning. He does not have anybody explanation. If you watch closely to the behavior and character of the family, you can see that they are gone. It's very obvious. Like they are tired. They are done with the whole thing.
The thing is, I think people should, personally, I think people should take their eyes off that family. And I really don't, I'm not sure why I'm saying this, because treat them as any of the suspects going forward. And in every petition, in every request, let all of them be there. They should not be excluded. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like
understand.
now, those people, yeah, they should not be excluded. They should be treated as suspects because at the end of the day, it's normal. Anyways, relatives in situations like this, they will also be treated as suspects. So if I say that they should treat it, it's not something that should cause any kind of outrage or people should be saying, oh no, 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 no. This is in any pie case, um, family, relatives, close friends, and associates, everybody is a potential suspect, and that's what it is. That's what it is. So expecting the thing is, if you look at them in that light, then you understand that if you committed a crime and say that, are you going to confess to that crime?
No,
Most people wouldn't. So
no, they
why
will
would they
hide
come and
it.
speak and incriminate themselves? Because truly speaking, right, if you commit a crime, and I'm quoting like the US law, you're not allowed, or sorry, not that you're not allowed, but the law permits you not to indict yourself. That is, you're protected under the law not to indict yourself. So that if you, meaning if you're going to say anything that can incriminate you, you can always plead the Fifth Amendment, right? That's a US law. And I think there's a version of it in other jurisdiction. I don't know. I'm just saying. So it will make sense that people will not come and say something that they may end up incriminating themselves. However, for us, the public, it will be good for us if they come and actually incriminate themselves. The problem is the law is not working. The law is actually protecting them. So even when they have incriminated themselves, you would think that normally they will use that against them, but they are doing nothing. But when the time is right, these people are going to speak up whether they like it or not. So for now, for everybody's sanity, just treat them as any of the other suspects. Is that easy? If there's any action that is being taken against any of the other people in the house, include them as well. Is that simple? Include Papa Mohbad right now should be under your miss list, or the underground people that are working. He should be there. Not only for what happened prior to Mohbad's demise and what he knows afterwards, because like everybody else has pointed, right, in that his speech where well, it wasn't really a speech, but when he was talking about if they do DNA, then
Yeah,
he's going to
we're
point to
going
the
to point
fire.
out
So
the
clearly
fire.
he already knows who fired the person, right? So
Mm-hmm. Let's
they should
assume.
call him to come and say now who fired the person, especially with this their whole DNA thing that they seem to be playing some kind of game. That is very clear at this point that they are playing games, all of them. Mr. Loba, along with the Wunmi, they are all playing games right now. So why would we now give him any benefit of doubt? No. Every actions of theirs now screams suspicion, suspicion, suspicion. So right now, he should be amongst those lists. He should also, just like the spendings and the rest of them, be a petition and called to Abuja. If they're arresting Adura, if they're arresting spending, they're arresting whoever it is that they're arresting, he should also be arrested. And the mother as well, every single one of them, as well as the sister, every one of them right now should be arrested, or they should be on that list to come and answer questions.
Yes.
Because all their actions after the fact is now very, very questionable. So why should we treat them or have any kind of sympathy towards them until this case is solved? No more. Feelings aside, and we just follow the law as it should. And Nigerian police, you're going to do your job. It will take the time that it will take, but you guys are going to. You see how all this while people have been crying about the kidnappings that are going on in Nigeria. All the crimes that are going on,
Mm-hmm.
the Fulani, and all every single day on the internet, people are crying, families are crying. The government has not said a word. It took that man to go to Benue, and even after that, no investigation was launched until that. Did they launch any investigation
No,
after they showed the corpses of those people?
there's
Nothing.
nobody, nothing.
Because there was a social media outrage. They quickly came and made a statement, and that was it. And it just ended like that. No investigation, nothing whatsoever. And those families, those communities are still devastated. Now, all of a sudden, because Trump said A, B, C, D, E, F, now everybody, oh no, they are up. You see, it's the exact same thing that's going to happen to this Alobas family. Just watch.
They are all
Because
talking
right
about
now,
Donald Trump. Everywhere you go,
they
all
are all talking.
bloggers.
You understand? That's what I'm saying. That the time will come. The Nigerian police, the court system, all of them. Because when families are crying, when people are crying, you people act like no, these people don't know what they are talking about. You're trying to gaslight us and say no, you guys are just being extra. You're just being extra. There's nothing that is going on. We've already solved the case. You solved which case? The least thing, the first thing that should have been done was never done. Cordon the premises, lock that house, lock everybody, take them into court. You did nothing. And you now try to gaslight us and tell us that it is the nurse. A story that does not add up. A nurse who apparently came on the 12th. You want to tell us that is that nurse that fight this boy? And the other one, Baba Jegeje, come and tell us, oh, the family should settle. We don't settle in a pie case, please. This is not a corn and granite that you're selling in the market and that we are settling. This was a whole human being, an artist for that matter, an international artist. It was not some local artist. You're telling us we should settle. Settle for what? We're not settling with anybody. So the same way the government was acting, like all this time people are talking about all the fines that are going on. People will go to church and they'll behead them. Can you imagine? Children were burnt in Benue.
Exactly.
The government acted like nothing happened. All of a sudden, Trump said A, B, C, D. Everybody is now up. You see, this Mohbad case, it will happen. You people are joking. You're all jokers. You see this Lagos State Police they're making something is gonna happen, and you people will answer. This talk that we are talking, you will now know that we're not talking for nothing, and we are not crazy. It will take the time that it will take, but God is just and God is true. So Aloba's family, better watch what I keep telling you people. America is a blueprint for many things. You guys don't know. You people only copy them when it comes to making money. You don't realize that a lot of that money that country is making is curse money. And the hunger and thirst that you people are having for that money, all the people that went on before you, before we started hearing of superstars in Nigeria, in my lifetime anyways, America was already there. And guess what? All those people that we used to hear growing up, none of them are here today to talk about their money. And they make a lot of money. Now that the tables have turned, it's now flipped, it's Nigeria. You people think you're all that. Guess what? The same way, see, they'll attract you, take the light and dim your light. It's the exact same way. And it's the same people that are sponsoring you now. They are the same ones that will come back and devour you. That's how it is. The playbook is very clear. So, you Alobas, if you like, you think you say, oh, it is our brother. What do people mean? You cannot cry more than the bereaved. I'm telling you people, I will cry more than the bereaved. In fact, I am bereaved, so I don't know what people are talking about. I'm also bereaved. I don't have to be family by blood to be bereaved or to mourn. My Bible tells me that you should mourn with those that mourn. Unfortunately for you people are not even mourning.
They are not mourning. That's what I'm talking. That's not what I'm saying. They are not mourning.
But they will cry until that. They may not mourn now, but they are going to cry. In fact, they will wail. Let me not even talk cry. Cry is small. They will wail. They will wail. Like, how do they call that singer? There's one artist. Is it Bob Marley and the Wailers? That's what they go wail. We are telling people to cry now. You say, no, you don't want to cry. You will wail and gnash your teeth. Let me put it like that. And that's how it's going to be.
For those of now,
acting like we are crazy.
Don't worry there. For those of now, we say, whenever you hear what Trump talk, or yeah, make I put down for now to me. Before we enter the main gist of justice for Mohbad, make I just give you a tip.
Now Tinubu wants to go and meet Trump. Now you want to go and talk to Trump all of a sudden. But people were here.
So during the 2022
children,
listen,
in Benue, did nothing about it. Shameless people.
Say they wear pampers because in the peaceful body, they even call her shaky daddy. So they say Tinubu no they fit to become the president. At the end of the day, he later became the president. And then they now said, it was all rumor, it was never true. That time na rumor. With the kind of pressure where Donald Trump they give Tinubu this period. he could need that pass because there's no way no go please somebody this period. The pressure is hot. So, according to the news, as you can see, Trump threatens military action in Nigeria over protection of Christians. Tinubu, they hot seat. This is what Trump said. If the Nigerian government continues to allow the buying of Christians, the USA will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria and may very well go into the now disgraced country and blazing to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible atrocities. I am hereby instructing our Department of War to prepare for possible action. If we attack, it will be fast, vicious and sweet, just like the terrorist dog attack our cherished Christians. Warning, the Nigerian government better move fast. Oh boy, see threats.
Una dey shame. Una dey shame. Other president from other country, now they remind you now of the abuse where una Christians they go by the day, every day. The very dark man went to that place, they showed and said, see what they do, people. Our president will not even say anything about it. And people say that is normal. It's cool to people in Nigeria. It's cool. When I saw that woman and 3 children, Candy, I couldn't sleep. I could not. I not feel watching.
It was, yeah.
You see a mother begging for her children's life. Helpless. Hey God. You can see, if you look at that woman's eyes, it be like you did it to do something.
You're talking about the one that lost 5 children and her sisters and her siblings.
Not even that one. There's another one that was going viral.
There was that one like that. She lost 5 kids and her siblings all in one night.
But let they pay me when I watch what these people are doing to your fellow Nigerians. And the president sit down. He will not visit the crime scene. They will not go. They will not do not. Yeah, exactly. What are you borrowing money for? Borrowing money and borrowing money and borrow. Look at Mohbad case, the way they don't fight any justice. They don't do nothing.
They will not fight.
No. Bias. You go to police go manage arrest some. You go and free them. Are you normal? Are you okay? Mohbad case 2 years now. Go, no go, come, no come. Hey God.
Trump is coming to
let them keep dancing on TikTok and doing live video. The time will come. Somebody is going to speak. That day, all of them will be shaking in their boots like
something is a game of interests. But I like the pressure that they are giving to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Before I come to Donald Trump, I love the pressure because he did the same thing when Goodluck Jonathan was in power. Just because they wanted Goodluck out, they were pushing different agenda, different things in order to get Goodluck out of power. As you can see, he said a lot of things. Number one, let's look at the first one. Yeah. So this is what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu said. He said, the buying of Christians worshippers is strongly condemnable. It calls to question competence of Jonathan to protect Nigeria, an attack to Jonathan using the Christians, right? He also made a lot of tweets to target Jonathan and to target his regime, right? He said, on the matter of security, the buck stop at the president's table. Like in other countries, Jonathan is the chief security officer. Stop Boko Haram. He also made this tweet, a military and police force assembled and paid by the Jonathan government, and PDP cannot serve national interests but their paymasters. He also said the sheer number of unemployed youths who turned out for job at NIS and the tragic tie in the albatross on the neck of Jonathan's government. The Kano attack is a sad reminder that we live in an unsafe country. It's a wake-up call for the Jonathan government. We must confront terrorism. So
now, Tinubu, they talk all these things, so where Jonathan did there?
Now you know.
Okay.
All this tweet was made in 2014. Then in
because
2015,
the funny thing is that they are the ones who are even sponsoring all of those attacks.
Exactly, that time.
You understand?
Yes.
It was the APC in collusion with the Democratic US government that were doing all of that. They staged all of those things. And that is
to
what
frustrate that man.
With their nonsense Boko Haram. It's the same people. You understand? But, you know, the agenda must agenda. So they had to talk about it to get the man out of office. peace, which they did.
Mm-hmm.
And the same people that were committing those atrocities have just continued committing it, and he continues to turn a blind eye.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, the sad truth is that lives are lost, regardless of how you look at it. They are using people as pawns in their wicked demonic games.
Exactly.
In the quest for power. That's all they are doing. Jonathan, at the end of the day, people, those are real lives, real human beings.
Real people.
It's not chicken.
Real people.
It's real people.
My gosh. It's enough now. What kind of country is Nigeria? Ah.
APC came into power. So this pressure, whether they give and like her. But now let's come to Donald Trump. What is Donald Trump's interest in Nigeria? And how do you just wake up in the morning and say, oh, I care about the Christians in Nigeria, let's go and help them? There's definitely interest. But now let's quickly look at something. Have you noticed that all the travel where President Bola Ahmed Tinubu they do, they go America? For some reason, it goes to France, goes to UK, goes to this, goes to China, goes to almost everywhere, but it never goes to America. It does not like to go there. As a matter of fact, you cannot even see a picture of Donald Trump and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Why?
No, but they say he has a problem in US now. Have you forgotten?
With the American government and
Don't you remember? He has a problem there now about a powder.
Do you understand?
He cannot go there.
If you go back, you see that Buhari and Donald Trump gets something. But before Buhari and Donald Trump start to get something
I don't think that is because of the powder that he cannot go there, because they never really ever revoked his documents.
I thought he's scared. If he go there, he's going to get problems.
Yes.
But you don't trust these US people.
There may be other reasons. Anyway, I don't know. Let me not say what I don't know, Sha.
On the 30th of April 2018, former President Muhammadu Buhari visited the White House.
Now that he's not going to go there now. Whatever the case.
States to visit American President Donald Trump at the White House since he took office in 2017. So he took office in 2017. In 2018, Buhari went to go and see him. But before Buhari went to go and see him, the meeting happened a few months after Trump allegedly made derogatory remarks about African countries. At the press conference, Buhari
did not allegedly make derogatory remarks. It was not alleged.
Everybody clap for my sister.
Donald Trump said some things.
He made the remarks. People were offended. Me, I was not offended. These people were very sensitive. I personally, I was not offended.
Was very cautious.
It is what it is.
Really say anything.
It is what it is.
What did Donald Trump say?
Yeah, truth is bitter.
He referred to Haiti.
He did not lie now. What did Donald Trump talk? He did not lie now. Did he lie?
Somebody say, oh, you are lying. When you can actually see lives are being lost, which one is allegedly? Or which one is derogatory? People just hate facts. They just hate truth. You tell them the truth and they get offended.
Then after all of this, in April, this whole thing happened around December 2017 to like 2018. Then in January,
who are go boss for Nigeria country?
And Buhari went to the US.
What is happening there? Is it not worse than war?
It's worse, though, my
sister.
sister.
Right now, is it not worse than war?
It's
that
worse.
You go to your farm, Fulani heads will come and attack you. You end up you defend yourself by the way
You are a problem, exactly.
The Fulani man can still carry you, take you go court.
Exactly.
Give you death sentence. Hey God, explain that one to me.
Among the first African country to join the coalition against ISIS and was leading regional efforts to combat ISIS in West Africa. Now, after they spoke about terrorism a little, but they now spoke about the main interesting part, about the economy. Now, you people need to understand that Nigeria is a country of interest to all the world powers. All the European countries, Nigeria is a country of interest because we have a lot of natural resources with bad leaders. Understand that Nigeria is a country of interest, a very big interest. But this is part of the meeting.
Support. Thank you very much. Thank you. Today I'm honored to host President Buhari of Nigeria at the White House, right here in the beautiful Rose Garden. President Buhari, I want to thank you very much for traveling to Washington for these important discussions. It's a true pleasure to welcome you to our nation's capital. Nigeria is the largest democracy in Africa. As I conveyed to President Buhari in our discussions, the United States deeply values and appreciates Nigeria's role as a strong democratic leader in the region. The United States is currently working to expand trade and commercial ties with African nations, including Nigeria, to create jobs and wealth in all of our countries. We hope to be the economic partner of choice for nations across the continent and all around the world. And you see what's happening with respect to trade and the United States. We are being respected again. I hope all African countries and countries throughout the world that we also will be supporting you and that they will likewise support us in our bid along with Canada and Mexico.
After the meeting, they talk about economy and blah, blah, blah. Buhari shall go. Now let's come to Donald Trump, right? Donald Trump became the president, the 45th president of the United States from 2017 to 2021. From 2017 to 2021, in 2018, Imam Buhari don't turn paddy, right? Imam Buhari became paddy in 2018. Now, let's look at the Boko Haram attacks from 2017 to 2021. Right? From 2017, this is the amount of people that Boko Haram buy. Over 220 in that 2017, were 280 in that 2017 when Donald Trump became the president of America. In 2018 that he met Buhari, over 250. He didn't say anything. In 2019, over 280. He didn't say anything. He didn't say he was coming to come and save Christians. In 2020, over 280. He didn't say anything. Then in 2021, when he was leaving office, it reduced to like 70-80%. Now, if you notice, again, we're talking about America now. If you notice, it was high. The attack was high in 2014 and 2015. This was when Goodluck was the president, right? That time, Obama was the president of the United States, and Goodluck Ebele Jonathan was the president of Nigeria. Now, after Goodluck left power, Goodluck said this.
The level of interference by the Obama's government was very overwhelming. It's not as if I couldn't have won the election even with that. But if, by my own thinking, and also the way some other people look at it, they go outside the normal diplomatic relationship, then it should be mentioned.
The fight will come for Nigeria, not be small.
Sending that person to Nigeria at the eve of election, after Obama even issued a statement directing Nigerians to vote for the next chapter. That tells you something. And we should not sweep these things under the carpet. If a foreign country, whether African country or even America or any other country, interferes with our own elections, we should mention it. Immediately, the Chibok issue came up. We expect Nigerians to be concerned. How do we get these guys out? Within a couple of days, we saw people going to the US with Bring Back Our Girls placards. How? Why? And of course, the Mrs. Obama received one of those placards. I cannot take responsibility for the abduction. I don't control Boko Haram. They are criminals. But as a president, of course, you know, it's not the president that go to the field. You have security and intelligence officers that do the work. Let me admit that, yes, maybe they do their best, but their best was not good enough for us to recover the gas. That does not mean that I'm trying to remove myself from any blame. Yes, I may not be blamed for the action, but I could be blamed that my security and intelligence system are not strong enough to be able to.
Now, if you notice, from what Goodluck is trying to say, that the whole Boko Haram attack and the Chibok girls is political, and indirectly is kind of pointing hands towards the United States. Now, if you look at it, it looks like Obama refused to do something. Goodluck, and you come at the big video. Goodluck refused. Okay, no problem. All right. So it looks like Goodluck refused to do something that they want. Like I said, it's always about interest. Goodluck refused to do something that they want. A day before the presidential election, the US Secretary of State came to visit Buhari. Not just that, Goodluck had stylishly told Nigerians to vote for the next chapter, which is to vote for Buhari. Now, this is where Obama had encouraged Nigerians to vote for the next chapter. Now, this is where he said it.
Hello. Today I want to speak directly to you, the people of Nigeria. Nigeria is a great nation, and you can be proud of the progress you've made. Together you've won your independence, emerged from military rule, and strengthened democratic institutions. You've strived to overcome divisions and turn Nigeria's diversity into a source of strength. You've worked hard to improve the lives of your families and to build the largest economy in Africa. Now you have a historic opportunity to help write the next chapter of Nigeria's progress by voting in the upcoming election.
Now, as you can see, he said you have an opportunity to vote for the next chapter, right? The next chapter was obviously Buhari. Now, when did they make this post? It was 23 May 2025. When was the presidential election? When was the presidential election? The presidential election was around March 29. So he made this around March 20 something. And a day before our election, he sent a US representative. Now ask yourself a question. What is the interest of America when make them want to talk for our politics? There's definitely something that we don't know about. Now, Obama became the president of the United States 2009, right? From 2009 to 2017, he became the president. From that 2009, 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, right? In that old 8 years, guess what? Obama never touched down this country. But he's talking about our politics. But he never entered Nigeria for one day. You care about the people so much, but you never visited to see how the country is doing. But you care about Nigeria to the point where you're telling them it's not time to vote for the next chapter. Do you understand? Politics, interests. Maybe Goodluck was not willing to be a boy to the West. Do you understand? Now, let's move. In the history of Nigeria, how many American presidents have visited this country? And when was the last time an American president visited Nigeria? Now, let's look at it. The first time was March 31st and April 3rd, 1978. Jimmy Carter, right? Now, the next president was Clinton. He visited in year 2000. And George Bush visited in 2003. And that time was when OBJ was the president. So the last time they visited was in 2003. 2003 to 2023 is 20 years. 2023 to 2022, that's like 22 years ago was the last time an American president visited Nigeria. But guess what? They have so much interest and so much love for Nigeria. They love us so much, but they cannot visit. Now, do you know the craziest part? Each time an American president visits Nigeria, something changed. Our economy go down a little for their own to go up. When they visited the first time in 1978, $1 was 0.606 naira. It was not even up to $1 1 naira. The first time they visited, $1 was 0.606 naira. $1 no reach 1 naira. The second time they visited in year 2000, it has gone up. $1 was 85 naira. Then the third time they visited in 2003, $1 was 114 naira. For each visit, our economy crumbled. Now make it make sense. The British when carry us as boy, when colonize us, they command America from nowhere, back body full this whole thing. Do you understand? The back body full this whole thing. You see, when they say Donald Trump, he suddenly love Christians. Americans, and I see a lot of Americans tweeting, they want to come and save Nigeria. Bro, go and Google the Marshall Island. Go and do a research of the Marshall Island, Bikini Atoll. Then you see waiting them do those people. Americans, they want test bomb. They face one big test bomb. They throw out for one island where people they stay. After they throw the bomb for the island, they told them to go. Then later they now said, oh, the island is okay. The people came back. The chemical from the bomb finished those people. Oh, you know what? SpongeBob SquarePants, that village under SpongeBob where you see like that, that sponge, the SpongeBob Congo, and the sponge of those bikini people, those people where they from Marshall Island. All those things where they see under that place. And real life story that they do cartoon for under, those life under. They care so much how? How? It is politics. There's nothing like he wants to come and save Nigeria. Save Nigeria from what? From who?
I hope you guys understand it. Anyways, I know some people go say, oh, it's like it's boring. We are talking about justice. This is justice. This is justice. They want to come and save Nigeria. Now, Tinubu suddenly don't wake up. You know, wake up since. So the bias of Christians in Nigeria for many years in North, nobody's talking about it. Suddenly, this man picking interest. Suddenly, Tinubu want to work. That's why we are still here. We never still get justice. Anyways, we don't hear them at least for 10 or 15 minutes. We hear everything will happen. Make it continue. But justice for Mohbad will get. So, Yomi came out to explain his own side of the story. But anybody want to contribute for waiting very dark man talk now before I push forward? Go ahead and contribute.
Antia, let me say my 2 cents. I'm not too much into geopolitics like that. Geopolitics is all about interest. That's the thing. And it has always been like that. In fact, man is a human thing, right? If we look at the Bible, we look at history, if you even look at ourselves, just take yourself. Humans are tailored naturally to be selfish, right?
Yes.
That they look out first for their interests. And then they will now look out for their family. When they say first, like you start with yourself, then it goes, maybe you start extending, right? Your fellow men, and then country, and then, you know, your neighbor, like neighboring country. That is how man is wired. So there is nothing, and in geopolitics is the same thing. And the way these people do it is chess. It's a game of chess, right?
Yeah.
That they play. Even though they use human lives. That's the sad part, but that is how human beings are. They will empower you to save and protect themselves. God wired us like that. That's the truth. The problem now comes when you don't, we allow our selfishness to the point where we no longer have any kind of humanity. When you become so selfish to the point where you rather somebody else pies just to protect yourself, and not even, or where you accumulate so much. And at this point now you have become a demonic person. And it's the same thing for any country. And when a country sees, if your enemy sees that, okay, these are your weaknesses, they're going to take advantage of it. Anybody will take advantage of it. So to fool ourselves and think that, oh, this is a threat that is just American. Americans are just better in the game. And they have fine-tuned it so much that they know how to fool people because they know packaging. Let me put it like that. They know how to package themselves, how to market themselves. Even though the world is slowly waking up to their packaging and all of that. But trust me, if Nigeria were in the same position, in fact, Nigeria is in the same position. Why? Because you see the leaders. See, what Trump is doing, he cannot go and do it with Burkina Faso right now.
Oh.
They can't do it with Burkina Faso. Why?
Excuse me. What is Donald Trump serious? Who did he discuss it with that he wants to come and save Nigeria?
Please hold on. Let me just finish my point. You can say what you want to say later so that I don't lose my train of thought. Sorry. What he cannot do that with Burkina Faso. Why? Because the person in Burkina Faso, the head of state of Burkina Faso is a selfless person, right? Where he's putting his country's interest first above everything else. Most of the other African leaders are not as selfless as that guy. So they will fight to, and what this man is doing, what's his name? Tinubu, trying to now go to dialogue. It's not so much to protect Nigerians. He doesn't care about Nigerians. He's had 2 years to show some kind of sympathy towards Nigerians or empathy towards Nigerians, and he has none. The man is very demonic. So he's only going now to save face and to save himself. It's not even the Nigerians. He doesn't care. Because if he cared, when he came into power and all the times that the people have been talking, things happen in the backyard of Nigeria. This man does not say a word. But let something happen in Israel. Oh, we stand with Israel. Like, come on. So him rushing to go and now talk to Trump is not because he's trying to protect Nigerians, or he's trying to protect.
No, talking to Prawn for what? What is he talking to Prawn? Oh my God, I don't know.
Well,
Trump wants to come and loot.
He wants to come and loot.
Loot Nigeria.
Hold on,
they've been
hold on.
looting in silence.
See,
and they're going to loot more now, openly.
When I'm done, you can make your point, please. I'm not even talking about the looting. I'm talking about the fact that human beings will always want to protect their interests is normal. Now, if you don't protect your interest, you don't protect your own land, the scavengers will come in and scavenge. It can be Trump, it can be anybody else. That's what it is. Even right now, the politicians in Nigeria are acting like scavengers. They are acting like the Trump. Because what do? They carry everything for themselves and for their children. Just the other day, we saw Wike. His children they barely came out of the diapers. He's taking them as delegates. When there are people who have been in civil service for donkey years, if you don't protect yourself, if you don't protect your family, it's like this mobile case that we've been talking about for 2 years now. They say the reason why people were able to get at this boy is because his family did not protect him. It's the same thing at a larger scale. When he could not get protection from his family, guess what? The enemies from outside came in and infiltrated and they looted. And if you would think that after they looted, that the people will still act right, the family will not act right and say, okay, we've already lost enough. No, they're still not acting right. So that's what I'm saying, that we have to learn to protect our own. If you don't protect your own, see, this thing is a recycled thing. It will happen again and again and again and again. And people don't still act right. If this man came into power and he did what this other guy did, what's his name? Burkina boy. Sorry, let me not call him a boy because he's earned his right. He's earned the respect. He came in and he said, enough is enough. We don't want you in our country. He did that. And he kicked all the foreign people out. He kicked France out. And he has now taken their economy. No country dares to speak to that man. Now they are just trying to eliminate him, looking for every loophole to eliminate him. But when you don't act right, guess what? The scavengers will come in. It's that simple. It's not rocket science. And we can cry all we want and say, oh, he's trying to come and... That is how human beings are. They will always want to loot. Protect your own.
I'm so happy. This is the best decision Trump has ever made for Nigeria. The best. Let him come and devour those our politicians. Because those people saying that is it only Christians that they are killing? There's no genocide in Nigeria. Let you have family in Benue, have family in Jos, have family in Nasarawa and Borno, Southern Kaduna. If you see what they did.
Yeah.
They killed all the Christians and replaced their villages with their own Islamic names. And somebody is coming to say it's not only Christians they are killing. Because they don't live in the northern part of Nigeria.
They are buying.
See what they are doing in the northern part of Nigeria.
Buying, grandma.
May God bless Senator Ted Cruz. God bless you, Ted Cruz. God bless you 1,000,000 times. Because for decades, they've been buying these people. Nobody is saying anything. Everybody just look at it as normal. 500 people died under one night. 1,000 plus people died on a Christmas day. And then people are now coming out to say, well, Trump is going to go take something from Nigeria. If they are going to go, yes, they have their interest. But we have to weigh the risk and benefits. The benefit outweighs the risk in this case. Because our politicians need to be taught a lesson. They are all sponsoring Boko Haram, sponsoring Fulani terrorists. Look at now, you can no longer go to your villages. One person should come out to tell me how many of them are able to go to their village and feel relaxed. Which road are you going to take? You can no longer travel on Nigerian roads. But since APC entered Nigeria, Nigeria has become hell to every human being. Has become hell. And we are all pretending like nothing is happening because it didn't happen in our village. Go and look at the people of Agenebode. Go and see what the Islamic terrorists, Fulani herdsmen did there. Nobody goes to the farm again. Nobody can go to the river. The government did not produce water for them. These people go to the river to go fetch water for their daily use. But now they cannot even go because the Fulani herdsmen have taken over the entire farmland. Anyone that comes, we are all pretending like nothing is happening. No, don't call them Fulani. Oh, don't stigmatize these people. But when your people are doing that type of atrocity and you are not calling them to order, then it will rob you. Saudi Arabia placed a ban on Nigerian Muslims. Placed a ban on them because of this terrorism of the Nigerian Muslims. Then UAE
too.
And all of them. No, we're talking about the genocide first now. Every country have their own vices. But when it comes to genocide, is there Christian genocide? Yes, there is in northern Nigeria. Because when you fight everybody in a community and they stand a flag of rename the community, rename people's villages to your Islamic name. What do you call to Fulani name? What do you call that? Isn't that a genocide? I say every one of them that have seen the obvious truth and are denying it, they will end like the way they ended those Christians. They will end up random mockery. You will end up like the way they fight the people of Benue. They were sleeping in their own houses. They didn't go out. They didn't go to anywhere. Overnight, they come and brought fire, destroyed all their things, fight all of them. Random mockery, that is how you will end. That is how your generation will end. Because all this denial, making it like, oh, everything is okay, everything is fine. Whereas people can no longer go to their villages. You people come and end in Lagos. Is Lagos Nigeria village? Everybody came from somewhere. Lagos is Lagosian village. Now, they are even eradicating the indigenes of Lagos. They are eradicating them. They are destroying all their villages because they want to turn it to Lekki. They want to turn it to an ultra-modern city. You are not relocating these people. You are just displacing them on the street without thinking of what will happen to these people when they are on the streets. So people that are denying that there's no Christian genocide, what happened to the people of Benue? What happened to the people of Southern Kaduna? What happened to the people of Borno? What happened to the people of Plateau? Will happen to you and your family. Those of you denying. All those news agencies in Nigeria that have been bribed by the government that come out to say all the rubbish. May what happened to Benue happen to you people. I say I give every honor to Rufai Oseni and OG okay, for the way they have brought out the truth about this thing, even when the others were denying it, trying to dance around the bush, because you are in Lagos. It's not affecting you, so therefore it doesn't exist. That is what they are now saying. Are they buying us here now? Are we not Christians? Are they buying us in Lagos? Are they buying us in Delta? But go and see what Fulani terrorists have been doing. The set of politicians that brought in the terrorists to Nigeria, these Islamic terrorists, the Fulani herdsmen, because they want to remove Jonathan from power. They brought in these people since that 2015. No, Nigeria has no rest. Jonathan even gave them the government and said, take, I don't want my ambition is not worth the blood of any Nigerian.
Exactly, that's what he did.
They still were not satisfied. They still did not stop the crimes.
They refused to go.
They refused to go. And all of a sudden they said we should go give them our villages. They want to give them Ruga. They want to give them our villages. And then when we stood up to say, we cannot give them our villages, our ancestral land is our ancestral land, they started buying everybody. Go and look at all our forests now. Fulani Esme has taken over the forests.
This
People are not going to
this is
follow
what
them to
Nnamdi Kanu was fighting for, Grandma.
This is what Nnamdi Kanu was fighting for that made them hold him till
Today. Today.
He's there today. They are holding him for
no reason.
No reason. Nothing. That is why they
Nothing.
will not be able to sentence or judge him.
They don't have any evidence. They don't have anything against him.
Nothing. Just because he spoke out the truth. Britain, we were a British colony. They have been hearing all this. They didn't render any help. They did not render any help. They did not come to say they want to do anything. Do you people know that when America comes to a place, they will not only solve the problem, but they will also destroy? You know that.
Mm-hmm.
But you did not stop the evil in your land. Since Trump took office, since Tinubu took office, he has not stepped his leg into America to go and see Trump. So Nigeria does not have an ambassador in America as we speak. We don't.
Point of correction, Grandma, sorry, they don't have ambassador anywhere in the world. When Tinubu took office, he called all the ambassadors. So there is no chancellor an ambassador of Nigeria in any country in the world.
Represent Nigeria's interest in any way.
There is none.
Now they are crying that Trump want to come and destroy. Trump. Why did you not fix before Trump came?
Trump is coming to destroy the terror. If
it's good for you people.
Yes, if you are a terrorist, continue crying. Trump is coming to destroy the terrorists. Enough is enough. I say thank you, President Trump. Thank you, Senator Cruz.
No, before Trump shook mouth for the matter, people have been crying. What did your president did about it? What did this man do? Did he say anything? Did he help? No.
He did not go there to see
even the very dark man went. They say, why you go? Very dark man, where did you go? Why you go? Your president did not go. Very dark man was showing everybody. Look at what is happening in North. They are crying people in North. This guy was screaming and shouting. They did not do anything about it. Let them come and take over. Let the foreigners come and take over Nigeria. Let them take over and finish everything. Let everything go. Let them recolonize. Look at the old children that was spied. Are they not human beings? Let them take over. I don't care anymore.
People's children are being spied.
Yeah.
Children are being adopted and taken away to unknown place that we don't know.
One woman was screaming. They spied her husband, junior brother. They spied all her children. Do you think it's easy to live? They finished full families, village. Every day, people are crying. You guys don't even know what is happening. You are saying Trump is coming. Let Trump come. Let Trump come and take the oil. Let Trump come and take over. People are crying already. People are crying already.
If he does not produce all the sponsors of the Fulani herdsmen, all the sponsors of Fulani herdsmen, if Tinubu does not produce them, if he does not produce them, use your might on Nigeria. Use your might on Nigeria, President Trump. Use your might on Nigeria. You have many Nigeria followers in America and in Nigeria. You saw how they celebrated you when you took office, President Trump. You saw how we celebrated you. Why did we celebrate you? Because we said our Savior has arrived.
You were right, too. People celebrated all over the world. Yes, you are right. I remember. Yeah, it's true. It's enough now.
For you to show us that you are really our God saints. Because we have been doubting it. I have been doubting it that you cannot be our God saints. But now that with this you have done, we are seeing signs that you are our God saints. Because the Nigerian government of APC, they've been tying people right and left. Nigerians can no longer go to their villages where the fun. During Christmas, New Year, what are you doing in the town? We go to villages to go happy with the people. Everybody, our festivals, all our festivals have been put to a halt because of APC, the terrorism that APC brought to Nigeria. To the extent that they are giving freedom to terrorists and they're enlisting them into the Nigerian army. They will enlist them into the Nigeria. They are buying our own Nigerian army, the military. Nobody says anything. When Aroture, that very intelligent girl, an intelligent girl like that, Air Force girl. She was bombarding all the Islamic terrorists. The next thing they went and fight her. They fight her. Look at any chief of army staff that come that want to clear the terrorists, they will buy him. They will buy him. How many chief of army staffs have they fired? The other one, the other side, it was they brought down his flights. They shut down his flights.
Yeah, it's true.
This other one, they said, the last one that was...
Paru, can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me?
No, Paru, she was saying something to you. Grandma can hear you.
The last one that just left now, before they bring Musa, before they brought in Musa, they said he died of prostate cancer. Those prostate cancer crash person overnight, I just buy you. Under 1 week, they said the man has just died. This man that was going from forest to forest, immediately, the terrorists connived with the government and just took that man away. And then when Musa now came, now Musa was scared. You could see the fear all over the Musa. Negotiating with terrorists. They are brandishing their ammunitions all over the place, negotiating with them. You are negotiating with terrorists. Whereas Una Bikano that did not buy one person, that did not carry a weapon, you people locked him up there. For how many years?
Over
now?
10 years.
Over 10 years is dead. This injustice in the Nigerian government, injustice will never depart from your life. You will see a higher power that will render injustice on top of you. All of you, the Nigerian government and your family, injustice will never depart from your life. It will happen to all of you. Let them continue. But President Trump, thank you.
Thank you, Grandma. Paru, go ahead. So annoying.
The thing wey maybe for that President Trump team is that if he say, as he's coming to support, he's also going to uproot. You understand?
Let him uproot in the power room. Have you watched what is happening back there?
I do watch it.
By the day, every day.
You know,
power room is every day.
you know,
And they are not doing anything about it.
now.
Nobody wants to help. The videos are going viral. Oh,
Example
God.
is even this foundation. The foundation where we say even amongst people where we just say they're loyal, when it comes to this like this, they bite us.
That is the
That's
point.
just an example of how Nigeria is.
Yes.
It's not as if I'm not like I don't feel it. You know, as I dey struggle for this my small cubicle like this, I still have to shell out more than 300,000 naira some days ago. The money where I supposed to use support myself because some people go on their life if they don't see food chop.
Yeah.
They never chop for a while.
Yeah.
You know, so even if I don't do anything happening in Nigeria, that one is number one thing.
Let them eat. Let them eat.
Land today, they don't feel go farm.
You can't go to the bush power room.
One of my adopted sons.
You can't go to the bush anymore. They have taken over. Now the guy was saying this in 2015.
Yes, now.
He said they don't deposit them all over the villages. So now
Yes.
oh my gosh, facts. Nigeria.
Yeah. It's not like Kogi, for example, has a lot of this Fulani cattle.
Not a lot. They have taken over power room. They took over like.
There was a time they came out to steal, to build up their land, to build up their own space, you know. But unfortunately for this set, some of those villagers, they don't go fortify themselves, so they were ready to fight to buy. And they fought to buy for real. They fought to buy.
And you know the funny thing, when they are fighting, when the villagers are fighting them, the government will send the troop to go and bomb the villagers.
But the last one they did was in the night. It was in the night. So before government was sending people to go and arrest you, no show.
I know the funny thing. If they want to buy you, you defend yourself.
He ran inside somewhere. He said all of them, all the people in the village, they ran into some certain houses to go and hide. And then those people that fortified themselves came out. They went into the bush to face the Fulani people. They said they fought. And of course, they were able to overpower those Fulani people at night.
It's too much. It's too much.
It's too much. It's enough now.
America does not do this. America, hey, they will come and take this. Yes.
What are they taking? Let them take it.
After we are not even enjoying the national resources.
Exactly. What are you enjoying? There's no fuel, there's no light, there's nothing.
To really get rid of those headsmen, you will have to get rid of Chief T. You have to get rid of that guy. What's his name again? That one that contested with that time. What's his name again? Hey, I forgot his name. That former he was a vice president in his own time. That time, you have to get rid of that guy. Etiko, yes.
There are so many of them that
you have to get rid of Babangida.
Etiko, Erufai.
All those you have to get rid of
them. Erufai was the one that went to bring them.
You are playing. And then you don't have to get rid of
Osama Bin Laden, Dr. Gumi. He's the one that is ahead. Okay, come and settle them. Come and settle. How many times have they settled them? You said you are protecting terrorists like they are newborn babies.
Exactly.
After they settle them, they will use that money to go and buy ammunition. Anybody should tell me. All these just are rating on the
ammunition.
Tell me they can go to your village again. My village is the best place when it comes to the coolness, calmness. The weather in that place, you don't need an AC. Quiet, cool, clean. But nobody can go there anymore. Nobody can go to a village. They have taken over all the places.
They are really animals. Anywhere they take over, they destroy the place.
Living inside the house. They will be living inside the house as if it's their own. They will be living inside the house. Who this year has not affected their village, they can have mouth to talk. And I don't even see any village that it has not affected. Go and ask the people of Ondo, their villages. Go and see what these useless terrorist people have. Fulani herdsmen. Boko Haram say they are Boko Haram. ISWAP say they are ISWAP. Then the Fulani herdsmen.
They are the ones catching
the Fulani herdsmen that are even worse. We are talking of Boko Haram. Boko Haram said they are just in one place, it's Ambisa Forest. But the Fulani herdsmen are everywhere. Everywhere they use Dangote truck to deposit them all over the place. Dangote truck. We need President Trump and President Putin, or all of them, anyone, to come help us get rid of them.
Is Putin we really need? Putin and Xi
Jinping that can come. We got Tucano jets. The Tucano jet, they did not use it one day. They refused to, and that it cost how much to Nigeria? They refused to use it one day. Then why did we buy it?
So when we reach somebody's pocket, if they say that 20 billion, 10 billion go enter somebody's pocket.
The 20 billion go enter pocket, they say 10. They go take more than what they bought it. Oh, you don't know Nigerian politicians.
They have anywhere to run to. Anywhere they run to, Nigerians will go buy there for there. Anywhere.
That's why people go cross on top of mountain when they don't be present.
May they not worry. The country will go happen for Nigeria soon. Where Mohbad thought say if they never give Mohbad justice, Nigeria is going to scatter. They don't believe.
Now them and their supporters now will buy for this one in the ground. So them and their supporters.
Mohbad they bring all this thing they come out.
I'm telling you.
You know, they say fight go boss. They don't give Mohbad justice. If Mohbad did not get justice, what will happen for Nigeria? Nobody will get peace. No.
Before Trump come even put eye now. You can never tell. Now Mohbad they work. I told people, I said Mohbad saying go on sit this government. If they not give justice, they go on sit there. And that is big thing they come for that they also wrong.
No, they never know. They don't know what is coming for them. They don't know.
Supporters they never know. They never know. All the supporters. So yeah, we could not continue to the take out now, say support the pin. And if you're not there, America, they will fish you now out.
They drag people up and down now. Once you just put against it, they will come for you on social media. What did Donald Trump want to do? Hey, they don't follow. They are crying. If you talk now, they will attack your page.
The full social media.
Una don't know so help because it's not your father and your mother. See the waiting I not like about common Nigerians, you go say after it's not my family. It's coming to meet your family one day.
Yes.
This Mobad case, somebody tell me say Mobad not my brother. What is meeting my business? I say, hell, if you not stop this, one day they'll come to your family. They do Mobad today, tomorrow it can be your picking.
No, they don't know that one.
They don't know.
How many don't tell me? How many of them
Don't
talk and say, wait till be this bad matter what you carry for head?
What do you concern me? They don't understand.
What you carry for bad head matter for now? You
I say one of my tea where I see the pity. They are among those who I spend money on.
Oh.
If they tell me say to say the boy still their life now, you go know what we go do this. But you don't fight.
Maybe Kukuma leave the matter. Exactly. What people they tell me.
Follow me, they talk with that.
They say the boy don't buy now. What wanna cause they fight for him? Who don't go? Who don't buy does not have voice now. That's why we are fighting for the boy to get justice. You can be you tomorrow. It can be anybody tomorrow. That's how this thing work. Oh, fight for justice. Oh, so, you can be you tomorrow. If you leave this government like this, they will deal with all of you one by one.
I'm telling you,
they don't understand.
I said, all our family members, we don't miss.
About 10 million. When don't sign the paper saying there's genocide in Nigeria, we passed 10 million. So whether they talk, whether they don't talk, they made them ready. Now the Marines go enter Nigeria. Where they go enter overnight. Now they will finish all those their gangs there. And after that, they will come publish the names of all the sponsors. Keep the end.
I can't wait to me. I can't wait.
Tinubu, number 1. Etiko, number 2.
I can't wait to. I can't wait. I can't wait to.
Etiko, follow others. Wunmi, they will pick all of them.
I pray me they pick them. Oh God, pick them. Pick them. Oh.
Una don't go there, send these terrorists. They'll go wipe them, go for the place. Then una will take over the place. Rename the place.
Yes.
They rename
the white people for Nigeria, like say people are chicken. Look at mothers crying, our fellow women, our beyond moms. I was crying when I was watching some of them. People they send me video every day from North. My mind now, but my heart now be like stone. Because of videos I don't see plenty of power room. It better not open them because I be blogger, they do true crime. They send me those videos every day. Power room, if you watch it. If you see what they do for not, you not even believe say na Nigeria be this. You could answer Nigeria be this. You will be asking whether this country belongs to Nigeria. And our president not go say PEM. They don't go to come for news.
Why do you expect it to say PEM? You know how many people in the board every day to protect himself, you know? Why you go say PEM? You know people they disappear from Abuja. As that guy learned Abuja like this, he was part of Babangida old and Abacha will put together. Because those ones I know them first hand they say this Tinubu was past their own.
When they blame Donald Trump, don't come to our country.
Young people, they're using the young ones.
I'm going to punish them.
They are deleting young ones.
When they can't help us on Nigeria, the fine is too much. They should come and help us, so please. We need to do justice for more bad guys.
APC.
No justice, no justice for Mohbad, no peace.
That's why that
no justice for Mohbad, no peace for Nigeria. I don't hear words.
That limited or limited. He say all stations tend to no case to answer.
No case to answer.
That's why I get the boldness now to yell like that.
Nina, you quite person they say all station close, no case to answer. I don't blame you now. May have Donald Trump come and take over. Me local left now because Kukuma the country is nothing, no light, no road, no hospital.
You don't need to lock them up. Maybe just find them.
Me buy them.
Buy them.
Could you believe there's a video now when I go post tomorrow? Somebody went to hospital, no doctor for teaching hospital. No doctor.
We
They begin to call doctor. Before they call doctor, this woman don't obala. The woman died at the hospital with belly. Rubbish country.
When they doctor they don't get money to pay when they buy them.
This one, no doctor, they're not going to pay the doctors.
This one, no doctor at all, self.
How many years now? The money of the doctors, they share them.
Can you imagine what kind of country is that? What kind of country is that?
They share the money.
They go India, go treat them.
Go treat yourself. Just imagine a country, they go give you money to pay doctors. Una go seize the money to pay doctors. Una not value the life of the president.
And they enter trouble. Doctors they enter trouble for UK. Doctors they enter trouble for UK because they are not in their domiciled place. They are not in the place where they've been trained to be. So they have to retrain again to be in this system. As they retrain to be in this system now, it's a bit difficult for them because the things they are used to doing is not so in this country. And so it puts them in trouble. Some of them are in jail. Why did you leave Nigeria as a doctor? Why did you leave Nigeria to go to the UK?
If you reach Nigeria, if you see your classmates the way you know before,
they don't hold.
When they be doctors, when you see them now, they don't hold. I mean, what is going on with you?
It's stress, suffer. It's not easy for Nigeria. It's not easy for Nigeria, grandma. You don't know what happen for Nigeria. That's the way some people say don't fight for justice. Don't do. You don't know. You don't know what is happening in that country. It not concern you because don't be your brothers and sisters. You think say we will fight for justice now, my brothers and sisters. It's for better Nigeria. So better Nigeria. That's what we are doing.
Nigerians came together and said, let us, remove this APC. Let us vote and remove this APC. Yet the cost, not let us remove them.
Grandma, it's not just the APC. Make it wipe all the old leaders, the old ones. Let new people enter. Let new people come. Let's remove all these old ones. They are all the same thing. They are the same thing. They are the same people.
They should fight Tinubu like they fight Abacha.
Oh God, calm down.
If they move that one, waka for road, come out that one for road. Other ones go follow.
A country that has Muslim Christians, they make a Muslim tickets. So what the God does that mean? Not be made a
you know what? Somebody was telling me, God, you say Nigeria is a Muslim country. I said for your mouth. I said, you know Nigeria. I said, you know Nigeria, you don't visit Nigeria. I said, Nigeria is not a Muslim country. There are Christians there.
Christians too weak, power room. Now the people that get for Christians, they too they fear. And they do themselves. Christians too they fear. It's time for Christians to wake up. It's time for Christians to wake up. Now too they fear. Now me they power now up and down, so now go sit down for the house, they come power now. It's enough now. They take Bible, spoil everybody's head. It's enough. Christians too they fear. I don't buy everybody finish in the name of Christian.
Oh, they go. Because they pray, they
and they hear somebody say the same. Oh God.
Like a wish where they confess.
And the wicked pass. Christians too they fear. Christians, wake up. They don't finish enough all over the world. Christians are finished. For now fear, now religion. Need to wake up now. See, Donald Trump is coming to save people because they are buying Christians in Nigeria.
They pray. They say that they pray. But meanwhile, God already told us the prayer of the sinner is an abomination before his sight. That thing. Una not be holy. Una want to they pray. Ask God what they answer that in a prayer.
Ask me, oh.
Una don't be like Elijah. Una won't come fire. How can fire come down from heaven? When you people are not like Elijah, are you holy like Elijah? You want to eat your cake and have it. You want to be corrupt. You want to be thief. You want to deceive the people, and they have the anointing of Elijah. One are they deceive una people back. For those una witchcraft cover one are the call church for Nigeria.
See how loud Mohbad's case was. All those general overseers, they don't feel come out.
No one person.
None of them.
No one person come out from Mohbad case.
God don't show the redeemed one. He don't show the MFM one. He don't show the winner chapel one. He don't show the chosen one. He don't show them what happened to Mohbad.
No, Donald Trump won't call. Donald Trump still won't call save Nigeria. They start crying.
Political that came is Mobat. What kind of name is that?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
It's
Pastor.
his artist name. His artist name. It's not his real name. It's his artist name.
Not see him.
I can come out tomorrow and say my name is Wicked, but now my artist name I dey sing, and my artist name is that Wicked. Period. Or may I come out and say Satan. Satan na name. But I don't let me go crazy this night.
Don't mind them. Make Trump come and take over. I don't care anymore. Don't care anymore.
Now, so they go, they argue, they don't feel research, they don't feel get information, they will just rely on useless messages, useless information wey no bear ground. And then too they pray. Then they pray. Hey, we they pray for Nigeria.
Okay, then they pray that the power now.
Hey, Chimo.
Then they pray that the power now. Then they pray that the power now. Then they pray that the power now.
Ask them, say, which prayer now they pray like this? Even you go and carry the Bible, come slap our face. They use that call receive us. They even they ask us which kind of prayer now they pray.
The Oyibo self come tire.
We rich now, we do well pass now. We don't pray rich now, we use our sense, come slap una for face. Una stay there saying that they pray. Which prayer now they pray?
See now.
They use, they follow. Till they come Africa. They can't thief wetin they thief from our body. Even some of us still try. Some of us still fight inside the ship. When we buy the pilot, I mean the captain, or we buy those who were in charge. When we command captain, say make he go drop us for one land like that. We can't continue with our life. Some of us do it now. They don't bring those stories out. My fellow Africans, no free go bring out those stories. Say, some of our African people too, they fight, they rescue themselves. And it's also we encourage some other people say, oh yeah, we can do this. Instead, that's what they follow our mumu, whatever do, go they follow them, they go.
They fight
like
ourselves. They will see through those in our life.
Now, even amongst us here, don't be one of us. Now they go talk rubbish. When they bring Bankole and Snitch, you go call they talk down on that one.
No, the problem we get for Nigeria.
They contribute money.
That is the problem now. That's the problem. That is the problem of Nigeria. They can never be one.
Nigeria happened to us. Nigeria happened to us, but Nigeria don't happen to us again. Now Nigeria now, not be Nigeria that one from come. And she come from place where we say that they fight and they fight him for the place.
They no go fight for justice now.
It was the most peaceful place, one of the most peaceful places in that country. And I dare Oyibo likes to go that place. Oyibo like to go that place. The farm where Oyibo get for that place, I think say the farm still there. I think the farm is still there, but I'm not sure. I've not researched to find out if they stay get Nigeria for just.
Foreigners to Nigeria for that just they stay.
Now that side now. That side.
Just I first say stone fall, hailstone fall, ice block fall.
One of my colleagues wanted to tell me, say, oh, they say I've been Nigerian. I say, yes. He said, oh my God, I was born in Nigeria. Now I say, where? He said, Jos.
Oh.
And he can't speak from few outside. They still go there every time until this Boko Haram came. Many of you go there now.
If you go Jos, you go know say you go place. Is it their amusement park? I mean, that they are not amusement park, they are wildlife park. I'm going to call that place. You know, they have different show-stopping places that you can go to in that Jos. And it's very cool. No wahala for Jos that time. No wahala for Jos. Apple fresh, banana fresh, only potato. You go see original this thing. Oh, Jos was a place to be.
Just Irish potato. And when we reach just like this, I jumped down from motor. That time we did secondary school, we go for this our tour. We jumped down for motor. See cold. I run inside this thing back inside the car. Then they say, oh, you know carry sweater. I said, but now dry season we did, and they say no before just so. Then we didn't know the story of that.
Beautiful place, that just. Beautiful place. Beautiful place, home of Tetlich. Is it Tetlich tea? I've been waiting which tea they get from that apple tree. See how endangered that just is now, Plateau State. See how endangered it is. The city of the Plateau.
Bauchi, the game reserve. That game reserve.
Yankari game reserve.
Yes, when Nigeria say they make money, they destroy and turn out to Boko Haram place. All because they don't want Jonathan.
Now Shaggy Ada Iska do that work. Shaggy Ada Iska, that guru over. Now he do the work.
How can you be?
All of them go suffer. All of them go suffer. I beg, Trump, we dey wait for you. Come and take over. I beg, come and take over.
Until they come, may carry Putin join body, may carry Xi Jinping to join body, may go carry the rocket man on the rocket science on the mission of buying, may carry that one to join body come.
Even when they colonize us before, they're not buy us. Now colonize our things. This one, when I collect the people things, when I buy them.
Now see they buy them.
All of them. A whole village, they tear up.
So it can't become dangerous for anybody.
They turn it to desert land.
What's in Lagos now? If you reach Lagos now, they don't turn into Islamic state.
You don't finish, oh. Lagos is finished, oh.
Lagos is finished.
If you read Saple, the sentry, no. Now the sentry for Saple.
Everywhere. They don't turn everywhere to Islamic states.
Everywhere. Okay, let's put your name.
How can you be honest individual? Check yourself. You have a serious mental problem. People like you, I don't buy you.
What do you mean they talking about?
Listen, oh.
Not in a society where they are fighting for serious cause.
I dey talk pala like that.
Mama and his aunt and the mobile conduct the DNA and the DNA come and say now I have only two things to say. One, since you people have secretly done the DNA without the father.
Ever me engage in life with 7,000?
What did they talk here now? Very soon, Olona will be Yoruba. Now Olona going to do this justice. The English people will leave. Every time. What is this?
Why did you fail to arrest? And then few days after, another person, one arrested the same person. Why did you give all this wrong information when there is authentic information?
Paru, listen to this part. Listen to this part.
Because they will have to explain. This officer will
Grandma,
have to explain.
listen.
Why did you fail to arrest? And then few days after, another person, one arrested the same person. Why did you give all this wrong information when there is authentic information? Reports one lay. Because spending is a person of interest. Why did you, after you are 3 minutes close to arresting spending, through break the silence foundation, why did you turn up and quickly say it's no longer that you got the order?
Everything I'm going to say in this video, it is allegedly. It is said that
this criminal into this case,
have another
they don't have it, they will not present a weak case
according to this
with court. And Mohbad will not get justice, and it will still come back and haunt this government. I told everybody from the beginning I don't joke with the government of Ashura Jibola Metunubu. Look at what we faced in Lagos. Look at the series of threats we faced. And your cover bought a you need to teach some people some lessons. And like that, why you to people King White is a serious Anthony. And that is what will happen very shortly. Emma will not be able to would you know. I won't say more than that. All about nonsense everybody is saying. Because is this question already? And somebody is still progressing. We are progressing because one law. Our constitution on the ground, one letter, letter in 2024. Until the presidency saw the need to make and say, when the national security is involved, justice for Mohbad is involved, the life of innocent people is likely to be messed up with if we don't take the right action. And you are deceiving people because you cannot accept the fact that individual that this struggle is blessed with a structured body. It's something you have to just key into. Purge yourself from this unnecessary arrogance and greed and delusion. And it has to stop. And when I start, you will know. At that time, no turning back. Me, Mobita was so dirty. This individual, not the shepherd of Karimo. Karimo is you'll see. But the about was to shepherd of Karimo, me, or not quite one shepherd. The same Karimo that claimed that yes, Ulu Pamad.
Now be that yesterday video where Karimo said I ain't by Mohbad.
This police officer, so this body don't put out I want more senior directive for presidency. How a police officer professional will go out of that frame. How I know the question to my brain is who are they? Did they write to us? Did we ask you to work with them? So it's just anybody. They already know it. You can't just work with anybody. About the petition, 500. Can you petition about Mohbad in bed? No, you come about Mohbad. She shall pay any bike. And it's only don't show Allah this stage you have any business.
But bygone is bygone.
And it's only the shade level. Only call out to state command. Any FL Tony, any question so I would deliver on this Monday. And when they got I lost and we know this tactics. Because the only excuse the woman was about group of people in information, only because they are part of the petitioner. So they force them to say, come and write it, and they will say we are doing with you. That criminality we would have to get it. We are going to go to court. I'm going to go to court. I'm going to sue the IG on what this woman did. I'm going to sue the Nigerian police force. And I will take it before the presidency. This is what they are doing behind you. I'm a job. What is something? I'm an actor. I'm an institution in my own right. If I stand and say I want to stand by your government, I'm standing with my life. And this is what people that you trusted. The IG will have to explain. If I get a lot of people who might come and they will tell us. But we will not fold our arms, close our eyes, and allow this criminal element to destroy this country. We will not keep quiet. You will see very shortly. Emma will run to you. Because you saw me come to sit on TikTok, you think, I joke with Mama, follow up, I respect you. I've activated my legal team. We have all the evidence. Not just this first, we have many shots. Money is over that, everything. This police officer, how much they weigh? After we pay for the ticket, under 50,000. But let's see, in Lebanon, say airport, for now to miss the flight.
And her son.
On that same 21st, we paid 170,000. But what kind of it is? You need to know what these people may be to go through.
Saga, who was talking about justice for
and I keep telling people, this guy then talking, he don't talk, we know why justice. You will see all of them.
gbogbo ọlọ́ṣà fẹ́ kí n tọ́ lè ṣe lọ́fẹ́ fi dáhùn bọ̀ nítorí ẹ̀ tí rojọ́ lórí justice for bad. When you get to a stage, you will know that we are part of justice for bad. But the limit we can do is analyze and give suggestion. The people on the field work is no brainer competing with or trying to castigate people on the field work. It could make any sense. If you want castigate with that, just talk about it in the limit of information you have and keep quiet and allow the justice to come. And you never criticize and you never sort of touch on the field. The police officer will have to tell us, why are you now collecting money from 2, 3, mobilizing? What's all this nonsense?
Now, if I may understand what Yomi is trying to say here, what he's trying to say is that he already put people for grant to arrest Domola. He don't pay for police transport. He pay for their hotel. He pay for their food. He pay for everything. He come there for hotel for 3 days. But there's one particular police officer, one woman, trying to delay them not to do what they're supposed to do. So that woman block him, so they miss spending. But according to him now, what me I don't understand, he don't know say this same woman they work for some other group under G that is planning to arrest Domola. So what he's trying to say now is that that woman did not want his own group to arrest Domola. That woman wants the other group to be the people to arrest Domola. I don't know if anybody understand me. So it's like they are playing, the police are playing double game, like the highest builder. So maybe the other under G people pay more. So they want that under G people to take the glory for arresting Domola, not his own side, because he's the one first. He was in Lagos first. He did everything first. They still delay him, make him to miss that boy upon all the old money and everything that he paid. So his own anger, Yomina the verse is angry that, okay, why will you delay me, collect money from me, you refuse to arrest Domola? But when on that G came the next day or the next 2 days, the same tracking, the same thing, you people now arrested him. What is the problem? What is going on? Which game are you people trying to play? Hello, I don't know if any person understands what I'm trying to say. That is what he's trying to explain now. Now, what did they make him the verse right now? Now be that. It's like police is playing double game in this arrest. Paron, what do you have to say about that?
But Yomi should understand that before he came, there were other people in the show. And he came to join the other people. So there is room for other people to join or to still be going right now in the pursuit of justice for Mohbad.
So I don't think it's I don't think it's Yomi for it. Go anyway. Go ahead. Finish your own. Go ahead.
He was saying that he did this, and then those people came out. They say that they were also doing some work, blah blah blah. They were giving information, one thing. Me, I think the way that they try to make us quiet, is the same way people are trying to make Yomi quiet as well. But since he's got some money to float, he can be quiet and do his own thing quietly as well. Because those other people he's talking about, they are spending their money too. They'll be spending money, they'll be spending different things to find out what by this boy and to arrange how they would lock up, they will arrest all those people who were involved. You know, the same thing Yomi is doing now. If those people have not reached out to Yomi, let Yomi reach out to them. That's my own take from all these stories that he has said and all the anger, all the agros. Because police now police.
Yeah, you are right.
If you have two other people where they fight for this, make una join hands together. We for other universe, we stand out the Lukuda. Now Luku be our name now for our case.
Exactly, because we don't do all these things when I say lie, and I don't agree. So we spend millions of naira. Didn't you know what of millions? Millions. I talking about 15 to 20 million naira. Not a small money.
May they go form their own. Maybe there's a big form NGO. May they go form now. Maybe they collect money. Maybe they execute what they will execute. How many years they don't execute? They never time execute. Now only Ada universe, oh, now in the face, say she must go down, she must go down. She don't go down, she did they look. All of us did they look with her. Now look be our name now for that side. They look what you now want to do now. Because for more than 2 years now, don't you do nothing. So the person where you mean they say this, that, make it to get patient with the person, make it go be the person. Say, okay, you they find justice, me say they find justice. Now the same thing we they find. Oh yeah, look, we gather forces, look for them. But this way we go quick get the person. We go quickly get everything. Quick. But no, you won't stand for your own. And you go they raise your NGO name, they go forward. Those people too, they want to stand on their own too. Somebody has to come down from a high horse.
Oh, wow.
If you know you need you get justice to fight for. Somebody has to come down.
Par, if you ask me, the police is playing game on the two group.
Yes.
Police they play game on the two group. They want to collect here. Now the police they use their head in the knack. So yeah. Yes. So they don't promise that people say, no worry, I will give you Domola. Then they don't promise this one, I say I will give it to you. So it's like it's the higher bidder they can't give it to. Or we'll give you this spending and give you that one. And give you that one, and give you that one. But police not supposed to do that thing.
From a source, the other people they spend their money.
I know now. I say highest bidder. I'm not saying I'm free. I say highest bidder.
Person not had any money. You mean they spend the money when they contribute for your NGO? Check them out now. Who do you think go pay pass?
But why go pay anybody pass? Are they not fighting one justice? Why go they pay person saying that person arrest and the other person not arrest? That is my point.
God won't show some people pepper. God won't show some people example. Because when they do our own, they ask us that time, say, how come they label us anti-justice? How come they did? Okay, fine. Now your turn now. I say, if we join hand that time, if we for fight this thing, we call the use time start the next thing that your NGO you throw. So we can call the donate put for the NGO. When we never finish to donate for our this thing. I tell her that so we've not finished donating for our this thing, our lawyer. I will come carry the money because they give you.
What can't you go and
join forces, team up with us, make we fight the thing together and go.
That is the problem. They don't want everybody wants his name. Everybody wants his name. Look at it now. Now they bring fight so. Now they make police go chop here, police go chop here, take all of the head, knock together. It's police that is scattering all these things. Go and mark it. Now police is scattered them so. Now me they tell you the truth. It's police. Can't they go ahead?
I want to say something concerning this thing now.
Okay.
Because,
may I go? Because I think my hand was raised before yours.
You people have been talking to have not spoken since morning.
You see, you never spoken since morning.
I know the competition was speaking that. You put your hand up. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I don't know the phone safe. Now you nothing. Now you be hand mistress. So, as I was saying, my people there, according to what sister that talk, this police again, they don't show their head again.
Bad people.
You see, they don't start again. That's what they do for Lagos. What if be this money with Nigerian police?
You never know them.
Saying that you guys don't want to work. You guys don't want to work. Now that you people are acting like you are working, you are causing confusion between justice fighters again. Share on the scene. Because I listened to Mr. Yomi today. Mr. Yomi talk one thing. He say, they say, no being do this thing for Damola, no being arrest Damola. See, we get what Mr. Yomi no do. Papa no let her know today. Say the reason why those under G, the which they arrest spending. He say, Comrade Moses and Bossman arrested spending because of his statements that he gave to them, his testimony concerning what happened on that third mainland bridge when they were coming back from the show.
From the show, yeah.
That is why they picked him up. Because he doesn't know, he was not around when we were fighting justice that time.
No, now they try to make it calm down for some things, yes.
So, Mr. Papa, they support her in good work and everything, but he just make him understand that side. Say,
see wetin happen. But Yomi say come again with your own point. When they caught Damola, they asked Damola some questions, which led to the arrest of Spending and the rest. You know?
Yeah.
When the police interrogated, yes, as the interrogator finish, the thing when he speak, the names when he call, that police call they go for. So, Yomi, no, they wrong.
No.
Yes, even on that G, they know they wrong too.
Now, it a police fault now.
According to what sister that they talk now, say they are playing game. If Yomi fit give them money and under G give them money, why they go come carry and give one person? Why they not say na job we do for na bigi so the job go na carry come?
Oh no, even that they can even tell under this say no, make una not pay because this guy don't already pay us to arrest this person.
You don't say Nigeria they own na money.
Na money. I say it's not this police they bring quarrels. Yes. Man, no go believe me. Now they play game.
Now one I don't
with the public no, but then we they fight the matter over to understand they quarrel within themselves.
With the they don't collect for Yomi, they don't collect for these people.
They collect for the two sides.
I said they don't collect for both sides. And if under G they verse, nobody go blame them now because you know go do something make on that person take. If Yomi still they verse, you know go see blame them because you know the work when you put in for this thing, make they go arrest those people. So now the two of them they work. Make public no come inside. They can't scatter them. Make public no come inside this matter because today what thing I see they say
public already come inside. They are coming for Arifa 247 now.
Yes,
they did.
Fans.
They give Arifa to they are just cursing him out.
Yes,
doing everything.
They say Yomi got they say Arifa use this thing to get back at Yomi because of their own personal issue. Say he went to the extreme about me. I don't know about that. I know they follow them too for that one. But at the same time, I won't make any justice fighter where they fight for justice. Make they know they come for themselves. Because justice for mobile, nobody get them. Nobody not proper. It's not a property. Not be saying that me get justice. I go call anybody I want call. Now what the critical thinkers then do be this. When they take justice, now they own justice from mobile. Any other person no fit talk. Any other lawyer no fit come except now.
Except their own. Yes. Now it is scatter and
that's
so.
what we did. So under G, so people will be your fans. They say, oh, under G, which kind under G where they don't know. When you gonna say they talk, they don't start again. Oh, what did they mean by that? What did they mean say? Under G, they don't start again. You make they work, we not say you make they work. Under G too, they work. They don't come public, come ask una for money.
So why not they disturb them not to do their job? Exactly. They use their money.
Yes, they're very, very painful. Who would give them that credit? They say they don't want under G, make they come make them show their face, make them not say that then they work. See. If under G show their face and them people will be under G, one by one, now they drag them.
They go drag them. Yeah.
That is the reason for the under G.
Yeah.
If you don't know.
They must drag
because
them.
They can walk and show their face, but you now go drag them.
You now go drag them.
They don't want distraction. Under G, no want to now stupid distraction. One I know they do for years. That is the reason why they did what they did.
Yes.
That is the reason why
I don't want to not drag you on a distraction. So, because anybody that came out to fight for justice, they must drag you.
They must drag
the next thing they will talk, they say you can't have money, you can't. No, anybody that come for justice, the next thing they say that money you can't chop. He's begging for money. He's looking for money. And they're not going to do it. They will not do the thing, no. But anybody that just came out, you can say, now money you can't find. Why they find justice? You look for money. But you there, they shout for TikTok for money tonight. You not do anyone. But immediately somebody come out, come fight. You say that money the person they find. You what do you define? Why can't you do any other topic? Why are you doing only mobile topic and collecting gifts? The gift you are collecting on TikTok and fighting. Are you not money? Are you not eating money? How much tax you pay? Who you help? Bring the gift where they dash it for 2 years in Sweden. They fight for justice. Bring it. If you are not benefiting anything from justice, why are you still fighting justice for 2 years? You have been on TikTok for 2 years talking justice for Mohbad. You are collecting gifts. TikTok is paying you every day for 2 years. Nobody drag on now. But any person that bring lawyer or come out to fight, when I go to drag the person say that money the person they fight. You when they do for TikTok for money, that don't money they find. You know they go farm. You know they do business. You know they go work. You go open live video for money till night for TikTok every day. Shouting justice. Is that not money you are looking for? But if now somebody else now, hey, they find money. Hey, they find. You, what are you doing? So allow them to do their work. If Ondaji wants to work, allow Ondaji to work. If Yomi wants to work, allow Yomi to work.
Yomi nothing work without money. Ondaji there will be like 5, 6, 7. But Yomi now only him. If you never give him money, you no go do, you no go.
No, nah, you know go.
Even if he get NGO or he no get NGO.
NGO now. They put not. You must put money for NGO. If you don't put money for how NGO want to work. NGO go just get up the fly. They take lawyer by itself. NGO just they work. They give a school children money. NGO just they pay school fees. You go they pay a hospital bill with that person. Somebody must put money there for them to do those things. If they not give you money, your money will not work.
Queen, I better not wait. Make I talk more. Justice for Mohbad.
Just wish I could.
You see, if you see what they happen now, police now won't cause confusion between this within Yomi and the Ondaji people now.
They don't already cause confusion.
They won't cause this problem now for them now. And if they cause this problem, the other people they will arrest, they will come, they run, they hide more and more. If I go be Yomi, I go say make it pause first. This one don't come like this now. May they continue their work so that they go feel arrest the other people. We still get 14 more people to go.
13.
So they did now because police not go stop being police. May they leave the argument because Arifa don't start this problem since that last week of say now not be you arrested. Now these people now arrested. Now be this problem. So I'm not saying to say not talk so. Yomi for not go find out to know say now police. Now it causes confusion. Now we don't already know who police.
You mean say he wants to police now? You see, he wants to the police woman.
They are very. You see, now that what can they do now? We can't live way to the wrong.
You see, he wants to.
And police will come they go sue again. You understand? So which
he said he's suing them. You don't. He already tell you lawyer he's suing that woman.
Okay, which will come forward now? They do what they good, they come now. Now police now will come, they go sue. People when me say if I want to touch it, they go call they hide more and more. Justice go they delay more and more. So now time of using their wisdom to handle things. Not be everything we quarrel. If this one hears something, say this one do this, and that one hears say this one do that, what did they go do? When they just try to think about it and brush it aside and move forward and continue the journey one with the day.
Don't they hear what? All of them. You talk to this, I know go hear.
Fight. When they do one good thing, fight will come scatter the whole thing again.
Now juju for Black Widow.
Yeah, because I know because this one we say police now can they play this kind of game now. They're not supposed to be. So God go help us to Queen Abel can't they talk here though. At that became.
Justice for Mohbad. So this whole thing is kind of disheartening. First of all, please, what I'm going to say might not sound right to a lot of people here, even those of you here. But bear with me, I have to say it out. I don't like the fact that Yomi is talking this president thing all the time. That's just me. Okay, this is not an APC because I loathe APC, Yomi. And people who are APC support, I don't even trust them. So that includes you. So bringing this whole presidency with her, you wrote to the presidency, he responded. Moving on. Because if we want to talk about this presidency, there's nothing to write home about them. It's not a good presidency. So don't come here.
Some people is actually supporting him.
Okay, and that's why I said this thing may not go down well. But I love APC with everything in me. And people who support them, I don't trust them. So all this whole presidency up and down, that is beginning to, get on my last nerves. Anyways, it's his prerogative. He's free to support who he wants to support. But let's not make this whole thing an APC kind of campaign. This is justice for Mohbad, okay? And normally speaking, the presidency, if it was even a good president or a good government, let me just put it like that, it wouldn't have even gotten this far. Because with the outcry of the public, they should have already done something. They did not need one of their supporters. It now sounds like, oh, he only responded because you are a main supporter of... You see how bad that sounds? Do you know how bad that sounds? So now, if there was no APC supporter, how can you have a government that only works to support the interests of people that support them? Like, what kind of government is that to represent 250 million people in a country? So please, don't make this whole thing about APC and your Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because that man is nothing to write home about. Okay.
This is another point you are bringing out as well.
Yeah, we went to the president. Now the woman is doing working against the presidency. It's not a political thing, please, because in fact, don't politicize.
Okay, I will explain that part for you. I will explain that part for you, Candy, if you finish talking.
No, until there's no need for explanation. I've told you, people who support APC supporters are the last people in my book. They're like dregs. So let him stop calling this whole presidency and making a big deal. We should have never even gotten to this stage where he has to write to the presidency before the presidency starts saying that he'll look into the matter. Because it means that if you're not an APC supporter, you will not get justice. Do you know how that sounds? It's not a good thing. Okay, we get it. You wrote to the president. People have applauded you for that. Not every speech now you understand. And this thing again, like we are saying, everybody is begging everybody on both sides, including you, Yomi, Mr. Yomi, and as well as the other people, that stop butting heads. Stop butting heads. Let's look at the bigger picture. It's annoying that, maybe like the Auntie Ada and Queen have pointed out that the police is trying to play both sides. It's annoying. That is the truth. But we want to go somewhere. Can we move from that? You understand? Can we move away from that and not make it seem now like one particular group wants to get credit? It's like both of you now, on the one hand, I understand that it's frustrating for your work and the fact that you've spent money and all of that, but continually talking about it now is making it more seem like you wanted to be the one to do it. It doesn't sound so much like you're complaining about the police force. You already know that they are not doing their job and they are not a good representation of the country. But you hammering it on it again over and over, like I said, is now making it seem like you to be the one to, so that you could get the glory for it. And it's not coming, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. Like they said, the sky is big enough for everybody to fly. Let us fly in our different domains. And please, I'm begging everybody on both sides, whether the underground people or the Yomi people, whoever it is, don't sub. Or if you try to do that, we are not going to go anywhere. Kamata has just pointed it now for 1 week, and the people now are having other strategies. Maybe now they'll come and locate that woman and now try to bribe her because now she's playing both sides. Where is their loyalty? And when there is a problem, yes, when we identify the problem, I think there's a better way. There can be a better way of addressing it than this online back and forth. Please, can we just stop and move away from that? Maybe it's time that both groups can figure out a way. Yes, you may not want to work together, but can we figure out a way so that, knowing that if the police is trying to rip off both of you, maybe there is a way that you can both liaise. Like I think somebody already said it. If one person, you realize that, okay, they've done the job for one person, or you communicate, at least now both of you know that two groups are working. So if one already does the job, don't try to do stuff.
We still have 13. We still have 13 people.
Limited resources.
Keep on explaining. We still have more 13 people. These people will run away. You guys keep on saying it and saying it.
Yeah, because if you know that, okay, at least the information is out there that there are two groups that are working right now.